Welcome to Quartz Smart Investing. I'm Merrill Brown. Our guest today is Deepak Puri, Chief Investment Officer Americas at Deutsche Bank Private Bank. Deepak, you were our first guest now 25 episodes ago. Welcome back. This week's first piece of economic data has retail sales surging 0.7%, double expectations. A hot economy or perhaps too hot?
So with regards to the retail sales number, I think it's a case of good news being bad news. In a sense, it's too hot. And that's the trend we have seen over the course of last couple of weeks. You look at the labor markets data, really strong CPI data that has been sequentially declining, came up slightly firmer than I would have expected. And today's retail sales number, which again tells me that consumers are willing and able to spend. And that's exactly the news I guess the Fed does not want to hear, because that means that the Fed funds rate needs to be at a higher for longer period of time, which makes risky assets take a bite.
And you're also worried, I gather, about housing costs for consumers and rent expectations. Why is that so important at this moment?
Well, housing has always played I would say, an oversized role in consumer spending, and you only need to take a look at the kind of money consumers spend in terms of their primary residence, and when you have discretionary money, how they build it up. So when you look at the home builders, the home improvement industry, it all boils to around 10% of the impact on GDP. So it's a good barometer of consumer spending. And I think one of the things that I would like to mention is that I think we all have sort of underestimated the pandemic era stimulus programs that has been really a fuel to a lot of discretionary spending. And now it's coming to a little bit of a pullback, and you already see that in the housing numbers. Commercial real estate is a different ballgame, which is a little bit different drivers for that particular industry. But housing, it seems, is going to be at a trough for some time to come before the affordability numbers get to a level that will induce more spending.
Next, Deepak Puri on why individual investors should be quite cautious through 2023.